Time now for an update from Fox Carolina News and Fox Carolina Weather. Weather rates certified most accurate.
Good Friday evening, everybody. Victoria Carmen here with your flash briefing update. We're following a story for you at foxcarolina.com tonight. We have some new information from the coroner here in Greenville County after we learned the identity of a body found in an upstate business parking lot earlier this week. He's now been identified as 30-year-old Jeffrey Grant, who you see in this photo. Now, we brought you this story first Wednesday morning. This was along Wade Hampton Boulevard at Hanover Mortgage. Here's a photo of the location of that business. A man's body found a little after 8 o'clock in the morning Wednesday in this parking lot. He was pronounced dead on scene, and tonight we learned again his name, Jeffrey Grant. He's 30 years old and he's from Easley. We've learned that he is not associated in any way with that business. We also got a statement from his family saying that he will be missed. He was loved by many and a great uncle, as you could see in that photo, him probably holding one of his loved ones. So very sad story. It will continue to bring you more updates when we learn it. There are multiple investigations happening with that story. And turning to the forecast, Chief Meteorologist Kendra Kent here as we're tracking a little bit more rain this Friday evening and some 60s.
Yeah, and you know what? The good news is the rain is starting to wind down in most spots so that the rest of the night will have just mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the upper 60s across the upstate. And in the mountains, looking at low 60s, spotty rain will be possible. A little better chance of rain comes tomorrow afternoon, but it's going to be in the mountains for the most part. Only about a 30% chance that you'll run into any rain in the upstate with temperatures in the low 80s and then mid 70s in the mountains. Of course, you'll want to check in on the 10 o'clock news throughout this weekend for the latest on your forecast. And don't forget to download the Fox Carolina app. Yeah.
Time now for an update from Fox Carolina News and Fox Carolina Weather. Weather rates certified most accurate.
Good Saturday morning, everybody. Victoria Carmen here with your flash briefing update. And we're following some breaking news from Friday where we learned the name of a man who was found dead in a business parking lot in Greenville County earlier this week. The coroners identified him as Jeffrey Grant. You see him in this photo here. He's 30 years old. We first brought you this story Wednesday morning when a body was discovered in the parking lot of Hanover Mortgage on Wade Hampton Boulevard. It was a little bit after 8 that morning. The man was pronounced dead on scene. And we learned on Friday his identity from the coroner's office. Again, 30-year-old Jeffrey Grant of Easley. We're hearing from the business saying that the victim is not associated in any way with the business. We also are hearing from some of his family saying that they are grieving his loss. He will be missed by his family, and he was a great uncle as well. We're still learning from investigators what exactly led up to his death, so stay with us for the latest information. Chief Meteorologist Kendra Kent joining us now, and it's the weekend. A lot of people want to get outside. We got football, we have apple picking too.
Yeah, that's really starting to pick up, no pun intended, over the next couple of weeks, and there'll be a lot of folks just wanting to find those fall activities. It's going to be nice, but there will be a chance of rain the second half of today, mid 70s across the basically the entire area, but especially those spots where you go apple pick in the higher terrain. It should stay in the 70s with a little better chance of rain late in the day. Scattered rain for the mountains, only about a 30% chance of a shower for the upstate, with highs getting into the low 80s. So it'll feel a little bit warmer than it has the last couple of days. In your weather headlines, there'll be a summery feel throughout the weekend. Not hot, but certainly warm and a little muggy. Afternoon showers and storms, and then that fall feel will return next week. We'll talk much more about that coming up on the 10 o'clock news throughout the weekend. And of course, the morning news starting first thing Monday morning. And don't forget to download our Fox Carolina app. Check us out on Facebook and our YouTube channel.